Welcome back to another episode, guys, and welcome to the Eyre Peninsula. Now this is our first stop on the Eyre. It is a free beach camp right near Point Lowly. So roughly 50 minutes from Port Augusta, which is where the Eyre and the Yorke Peninsula meet. It's where you go up and around. Now this camp here is free, $0. And look at it. You cannot ask for much more for free. Wow. That looks incredible. I cannot believe the color of the water once again. See, they got all these big tuna farms out here. I did read about that. Anyway, we're going to drive down here and try to find a camp. I don't really know what to expect. But it's still windy. So we might just pull up somewhere and have a little look. See what it's like. It is a very dusty, gravelly road getting in. We've seen heaps of people come here before, like all the travelling families and other YouTubers that have been out here. Flintstone Beach basically is what it is, but that's sort of the first camp. So it's real dusty. I've just jumped in the van and turned the caravan on. It's just a bit of peace of mind, even if we only drive a couple of 100 metres up the road. But by the looks of it, it's a bit of a find a free spot kind of thing, because you don't really want to drive into one of these cuttings and just be on top of someone else. So scattered all along this road is just a heap of the free camps on Wiki Camps. So we'll just keep driving for a bit, see if we can find a free one, so we're not stepping on anyone's toes. Oh no, it's all good. Does a loop. We'll have a look. Does a little loop down there, you can't get stuck. So it was a bit of mucking around, but we've got the van into a spot now where we've got it perfectly level. Once again, airbags. Absolutely love them. I know sometimes they're a bit of a wank factor, but when you come in places like this, there is not a single bit of even ground here. So to be able to just drop those airbags on one side and pump the other side up and get it perfectly level, it's the best. Absolutely love it. Hey, I think when we get to the next decent sized town, we're going to have to finally retire the dirty gear bag. It's seen much better days. I keep pulling it up, but it keeps sagging down. Looks like a teenager with a bloody backpack going to school. That's the thing. Bought a cheap one, broke pretty quickly, repaired it once, and it's just not hanging in there. So I don't want to spend the money on another one, but I think this time we'll just buy a decent quality one, make it last the rest of the trip. Well, good morning everyone. Hey, just a little tip for anyone wanting to come and camp along this beach. Do not camp in that spot over there. So I'll do a little zoom in with the better camera. There is a boat and a big crane there, and it is loading apparently fish feed for the tuna farms out here. So there are a couple of camper trailers down there, and that crane is literally pulled up right in front of them. It's on their doorstep. So check Wiki Camps, because in one of these spots it does say that it happens. So just be aware, because a lot of people have said that they didn't know that it was going to happen, and 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's a Saturday, the crane rocks up and starts working in front of them. So just check. Alrighty guys, so we've made the call to pack up and move on today, purely because we've got some great weather coming on Monday. It's Saturday today. The wind's meant to die right down, and we want to find a nice sandy beach to camp on for it. I mean, this is lovely and all, but it's just not as nice for the kids to run around and dig in the sand and, you know, everything. So we're all ready to go now, and the kids are just going to do a quick, or kids and us, are going to do a quick little roam around the campsite, because there's a bit of rubbish around here, eh? Some absolute grubs have just left clothes and stuff in one of the bushes here. And the campsite previous to this, just a couple of 100 meters down the road, there's a whole friggin' lounge there. Some people are just absolute grubs, but we'll just pick up a bit extra and leave it a little bit nicer, eh? A shoe, yep, pick it up. Well, we're going to put it in the bin. Well, it's rubbish. Someone's left it, bub. The owner isn't here. So we'll grab that stuff out of the tree too. Someone's filthy, dirty undies and a bloody hat.
Daddy, there's rubbish in here. Can I go in there?
Not right in, bud. I'll do it for you. That is absolutely disgusting. Someone's filthy, dirty old jocks. What do you got, mate?
And I smashed.
Oh, yeah, careful of that. Don't cut yourself. All right, we'll chuck all this in the bin and do a little bit more of a walk around, eh? Up. All right, good work, team. Oh, you want a better one? How about underneath? Whoa, too slow. Oh! All right, let's go. Alright, so it looks like we're going to try to stay at Port Gibbon. We drove, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah.
From Whyalla, so I guess we're about 2 hours from our last stop.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like you can pay for these online, so you've got to use this pay station here. Keep an eye out for it, because we didn't realise, so we flew past it, but I pulled over and just reversed up a couple of 100 metres back to it.
Yeah, we didn't really know that you had to pay for it or anything, so I quickly, when we came past this, I looked it up, and yeah, we're just going to pay for one night, and then we can come back if we need to.
Yeah, because we're not even sure what the sites are like, so we don't want to pay for a week or something and then not end up using it.
Yeah, whether we push forward even further tomorrow, yeah, see how we like it. Because we haven't even looked at any of the campsites yet, have we?
Nah.
No, so we really don't know what we're in for, but...
All the other ones we've been able to pay online, so that's why we haven't been worrying. We rock up, set up, and then pay. But yeah, we'll pay for the night and then go check it out.
It's only $10, so it's not a big waste if we don't end up staying there.
Everything's $10 around here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad for a night.
Bargains. So it looks like you get the envelope with the permit. I'll show you what it looks like. So you get one of these, and you've got to display this bit on your car. But once you've taken that off the envelope, there's nothing on the envelope to say that you're the one who paid. So I've just written our car rego on it, just so they can marry it up. I don't know if they do, or whether it's an honesty system, but at least we should be covered now.
Righto, so this is the spot we've ended up at in Port Gibbon. Port Gibbon, is it?
Yep.
Yep, Port Gibbon. We're going to stay hooked up. Not sure if we're going to stay here longer than one night. I mean, it's all right, but it's still blowing hard. So that's why I'm standing around this side of the caravan, because it's blowing this way and it is just hammering. But kids are down there, they're playing in the sand. they're having a great time already. Bloody flies everywhere again. But yeah, we're just not too sure what we're going to do. So we'll stay hooked up just in case we want to duck off nice and easily tomorrow. No need to get the car off anyway. We're not going anywhere. But yeah, it's a nice beach. A bit rough at the moment because of the weather, but might get a rod out. Toby's pretty keen for a fish, and see if we can get some whiting or something. What is it, mate? How cool is that? Careful it doesn't hatch in your hand. Good morning everyone. Well, that wind has gone and it is absolutely beautiful. But we're not going to stay, are we?
No.
So basically, last night we got the call that our good friends Brad and Sean and Stella, they were over at Coffin Bay. So we're just gonna pick up and go hang with them for 3 days. Brad's got the tinny off, ready to roll. Yep. And the wind is meant to be just nothing. Non-existent. Yeah, non-existent tomorrow. So bugger it, we're gonna go over there. So we're sort of cutting across, going the wrong way, but it's not too far from the other places we want to go, such as Lincoln National Park and where else? What's that other? Port Lincoln. Port Lincoln, that's it. Yeah. How do I forget all these names all the time? Too many places. Geography is not your forte, hey? Nah. Lucky I'm just the driver. But hey, look at this.
This right here, what we're doing now, was like my dream for this entire lap. This is the moments I dreamt of. Just walking along the beach with the coffee and the sunshine. Second coffee of the day, so we don't go buying one when we go into the next town. Yep. We're really trying to rein in the budget now too. So.
We're doing good now, I think. Alrighty guys, we've made it to Coffin Bay and we are in Farm Beach Campground. So this is another one of the $10 camps.
Book online for this one.
Yep, so back to booking online. Now it doesn't look like much. It's a bit of a dust bowl, but it's got toilets. It's got a bit of free Wi-Fi over there, which I just saw. And the main reason people come here, by the looks, is because there is a good boat ramp just over there and I think good fishing out here. And
so fingers crossed we can actually get something.
Yep, so we've come here, met up with our friends the Lowe's again. They're just out getting some supplies. And right next door to them is Lucky Country Travellers, who we met a while ago in Echuca. So it's a small world out here in the caravanning community. So yeah, got a nice little spot tucked away out the side here. And I think you can have campfires here.
So I read on the website, WikiCamps.
We're going to have to find out because we are pretty keen for a campfire. But right now, technically it's still in fire ban season. But we have heard certain places still do let you have fires. So we're going to have to suss that out and see what the go is.
We don't have any firewood anyway, so
no.
It won't be tonight.
Got the chainsaw, but I'm pretty sure you can't cut anything down around here.
Can't just go chopping down trees.
But anyway,
legal.
We're set up here for a few days and we're going to get out in that thing right there. Cannot wait. Get out in the tinny again. It's going to be so good. Alrighty, would you have a look at the bloody day on it, eh? There is not a breath of wind. It is glassy as out here. The girls are going to go in town today and do a little bit of exploring in there. So Brad and I are going to take the opportunity and spend the day out in the tinny. Why not when the weather's like this, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
It is magic. So we're just having a little flick around here, trying to get a bit of fresh squid for some bait, but no luck yet. So we'll keep moving. We'll follow some other boats, I reckon, see where they're going, because we got no idea where to go around here. there we go, first little guy. He's going to be some nice bait. So that's what we're chasing, a bit of fresh squid. They just seem to go for it a lot more, Brad said, when he was out here the other day, compared to the frozen stuff we got. So, that little fella, hopefully catch us a nice fish.
That's a beauty.
Guys, we've done it. First King George in the basket. How good. They're fun to catch too. Got a little bit of fight on them. Oh, well, we're going to get back down, get a feed out of those, I reckon. Oh, bloody stoked. We've got another King George. It's about the same size as the last one. Probably about 40 centimetres, I reckon. Stoked. So happy. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a bit of a smaller one, this one. There we go, another one. Bit smaller this time, though. Number 3. Never caught these things before. But that one's heaps smaller. Look at that. He's onto something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's an alright size. That's alright. There you go.
It's doable.
Well, there we go. We ended up getting 3 King Georges rather, and a couple of little squid. We also lost a couple of good squid. Spewing about that. Absolutely spewing. But anyway, that's good for a first time catching King George. I'm absolutely stoked with that. It's about midday now, so I think, what do you reckon? Go have some beers?
Yeah, some beers.
So it turns out the girls didn't take the kids in this morning while we went fishing. So we're back from fishing. We're just going to go for a little drive into Coffin Bay itself, because we're staying, I think it's about a 10-minute drive out of Coffin Bay where we're staying.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go and look at the little township and do a few little things that we need to do. Yeah, see what's in there. Well, there's bloody, I can't even name it up myself. There are emus running across the road. This is our first wild emu encounter.
You see the emus?
That's cool. Another animal ticked off the list.
Yeah.
Oh, sensor's going off. What else? What other animals do we need to see now?
Wombat.
Wombat. We haven't seen a live wombat anyway. Saw a dead one. Doesn't really count.
A very dead one.
Thank you very much. All right, we've got a bag of boogers.
Bag of sea boogers.
Look, Erin and I aren't that keen on oysters, but I don't think you can come to Coffin Bay without trying some of them.
Yeah.
And we've been told that West Coast oysters don't bother with anywhere else. They're apparently the best, so we'll give it a crack.
I'm going to try one natural, and then the rest Kilpatrick. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm more of a Kilpatrick person, but we've got to try it natural as well.
Yeah.
This place is truly
Jeez.
This place is truly beautiful.
Yeah.
I've got it out.
So nice. The water is like next level.
Yeah, we're just come into town, having a look around, and this is just at the boat ramp. It's so nice around here. I just can't get over it.
No, yeah, I'm just blown away.
Yeah, but the weather's beautiful today. Absolutely
Which
beautiful.
definitely helps.
Yep. So what are we gonna do? We got our oysters, we got our fish from this morning, and we're gonna cook up a bit of a feed, I think, and just have a bit of a smorgasbord with everyone else that's camping with us. Should be a good afternoon. Have a few beers. I'm looking forward to it.
So we've decided we're having a fire tonight.
Having a fire, a big feed. So we're gonna do the seafood. We're gonna do the calamari, the King George. Don't mind me, just flying the drone.
We've got oysters, we've got steak that needs to be cooked. So we're just going to cook up a bit of a platter. So that noise in the background is Nick's gone hunting for wood. he's come back with a whole bloody tree. We're going to go down to the beach, I think, and check out the sunset because apparently it's pretty magic.
So it's setting over the water here, which is so awesome. Some parts of or both peninsulas, all 3 peninsulas, you get to see,
some?
before we get to WA. I honestly thought we'll wait until WA to see over the ocean sunsets, but nah.
But yeah, then we're coming back and we're cooking up this feast that we're having for dinner.
Got heaps of food. It's going to be good.
I can't wait.
And get the fire going. I've been hanging out for a fire.
And then the kids are super excited. We've got s'mores as well. So.
Oh yeah, we'll make them up. Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a good night, I feel.
Good night, and there is no wind. It is just
it's
still.
Beautiful. And I'm probably like half a bottle of wine deep already. So it's going to be a good one.
Nothing wrong with that on a Monday night. Is it Monday?
It is Monday.
Ah, shit,
We don't even know the days of the week anymore.
And that was the focus was nice, but the platter.
Would you look at this? This is absolutely magical. How's this for a feed?
Feast for a king, mate.
This is like my favourite night ever.
Got all the food, got the fire cranking. Doesn't get much better than this.
Look,
Really?
this was
S'mores.
S'mores, yeah, I guess, yeah. It does get better.
Do you have to scoop it out or do you just like suck it in?
just like shot it.
Shut.
That's actually delicious.
Yeah? I'm impressed with the little fish bites you got going on here.
Thank you. 2 of those were Brad's.
Potatoes.
This is living, isn't it?
This is like the best night of my life. Right, this is my first oyster ever in my life.
This is the best camp ever.
It's Kilpatrick though, so it's not like the biggest deal,
It's
but
not a snotty one.
You're not close enough to the fire.
Good day.
That was miles away.
What do you reckon?
I can see why people do them that way. Because all you taste is bacon.